Good evening, my gorgeous Virgos. Welcome to Lucky Scorpion. If you enjoy what you hear and what you see, please like and subscribe. It's free. And if you want to show that you're there and you care, please comment and share. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for everyone who subscribed, liked, and shared and commented. That is so very kind, and I really appreciate it. Boy, Virgo, I don't know if you guys are having the same kind of thing going on, but I did a complete video. I'm talking like an hour video. I put my all into it. I channeled, like, did the works. Did my best because it's my first one, I think, for Virgos, right? On the channel. And my first general for Virgo on the channel. And I managed to do it without volume. So the whole video was garbage. Start again. Yeah. Well, everything happens for a reason. That's what I say. Everything happens for a reason. And it did not change much. Not much at all, which, is to be expected. So let's see. Let's dive right in and see what I channel now. Even though much time hasn't gone by from this morning until now, it is just a little bit different. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirit world, please give me clear guided messages for my Virgos. What do my Virgos need to know? So in your personal energy right here, what's most around you, what's most in your energy is the world. Okay? For love, we have the Strength card. For finances, career, money, we have the Hangman. For your central theme, we have the Tower. For your immediate future, we have the Fool. For what you wish, we have the Death card. And for your future is the Temperance. Yes, I'm just going to, I want you to be able to see it very well. There, hopefully you can see it. And I do have a mic, but because I don't know what happened, I thought it was fully charged. But it was not, so that is charging. So for this video, no mic. I'm sorry, I hope you guys can hear me. I figured that's why a lot of my viewers have been saying they were like watching it and on watching like the subtitles instead of actually listening, because yeah, it was hard to hear. So my next video I put out, it will have a mic and it will be nice and loud. Okay, stop laughing, Carol. Just gonna get into it. We're gonna dive right in. Are you ready? Okay, so for the world, that means that could be travel, that could be closing out a cycle. This could be you're going on a trip, you came back from a trip. It could be completion, accomplishment, fulfillment, multiple possibilities. Successful conclusion. A wholeness, like a sense of belonging. Okay. So now when I'm confirming, clarifying the world, we have the Temperance, the Ten of Wands, and the Magician here. Okay. So the Temperance is, it's like healing, it's balance, it's patience. Right? Perhaps some of my Virgos are needing to be patient at this time. There's things that are very heavy on you, very, a lot of stuff on your plate, Virgo. It's kind of overwhelming and stuff, right? And it's like this need for patience, this need for balancing between work and studying and children and family and so many different things on your plate right now, Virgo. A lot of things, even for those who do not have children. It could be family, it could be responsibilities, work, obligations. You know, there's a lot of stuff that that's been kind of overwhelming for you. And I see you just like running around aimlessly, trying to get everything done, trying to get everything organized, trying to make time for everyone and everything. Could be friends, family, work, the holidays, me time, you know. So the advice here is just be patient with yourself, Virgo. Okay? Patience. And with the Magician, it looks like you're going to be successful in balancing and, you know, straightening everything out. If you're planning to travel, it looks like things are going to go nice and smooth, because you're just going to take a step back, take a deep breath, and work through it. You know, even like, I feel like some of my Virgos are even like just manifesting a smooth transition into this travel plans, because it's, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot to have to take care of to travel. You might be, some of my Virgos might be coming back from a trip, and like you gotta unpack and you gotta make sure you know, you have everything, and wash everything and put away everything and take care of the things you didn't get to take care of when you were on this trip, right? Yeah, so I feel like you're really going to be accomplishing. For others of my Virgo, there is someone feeling very left out, very lonely, very sad, like they miss you, they want a reconciliation, they want to reconcile. They're feeling very lost, very disappointed, trying to manifest you back, Virgo. Yep. Oh. This could be a water sign, or it could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It could be an earth sign. We have air here too, could be air. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Very strong earth here. I feel like for some of my Virgos, you might be going through some, you might have left this person out in the cold, or just kind of started shunning or ignoring them, or because of addiction, because there's just, maybe they are, maybe they are, they're too obsessive. Maybe they were too obsessive, or maybe they were too negative. They're just always talking negative. Maybe they had some toxic traits. Maybe this person that you are kind of leaving out and trying to distance yourself from has some addicting behaviors. Okay, that could be drinking too much, smoking too much, eating all the wrong foods. Just, you know, there's this sense for some of my Virgos that this person's just not taking their life seriously. They're not, they weren't really putting them, like, they really didn't have self-love, like, for themselves. And it's like you were watching them go down this really horrible path, and no matter what you were saying and doing, it wasn't stopping them. They weren't trying to roll back, prevent it, put an end to it, you know? And it got to this build-up in point where you were just like, I can't do this. I can't watch you basically hurt yourself, you know, dig your own grave kind of thing. Yeah, it seems like, or for very few, but some of my Virgos, the roles are reversed. Someone made you feel left out. Put a distance between you guys because of you, because you having these traits, like these, this addictive behavior or this negative talk and thinking all the time, and they just needed to take a break, you know? So sorry, that's what I'm saying. It's really, really hard sometimes to self-reflect and think of what part we had in this situation. But that's what I'm saying here. Not for all, but for some. And you'll know what resonates with you if you're that person or if your person's that person. Okay. Yeah, this person really they need the strength and courage. Yeah. I feel like this person who's fighting, doing something. Now, let me give you some scenarios because I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff at the same time, reading all these energies. I feel for some it's a mother that is just drinking a little bit too much, and yeah, and it's kind of like trying to think of the right words to tell this parent, your parents, this mother, this grandmother, this auntie, like, hey, you're drinking too much because you're younger and you want to be respectful, but it's really scaring you. It's giving you fear, like, you know that it's not going to end well. You know, it's too much of something. Now, let's say your grandmother, your mother, your auntie, it's this very strong female figure in your life that you're really concerned about. Perhaps they're smoking too much and they already have asthma. Perhaps they're diabetic and you see that they're eating all the wrong foods. They're not taking their medication or doing their exercises or taking their insulin. There's a strong fear here. Yes. This also could be the mother of your child. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I mean, like, it is really it's like it puts you in between the rock and a hard place because you want to say something, but you don't want to make it worse. So it's basically, or maybe you have found the strength and the courage to speak up, and it didn't turn out so well. The person did not take that constructive criticism too well. They did not take it that way at all. Maybe they thought you were trying to be bossy or controlling. But there's a lot of fear here, and perhaps the mother told you, or an auntie or grandma, great grandma, told you, like, hey, you need to calm down on the alcohol or the smoking or even drugs, prescription drugs, like, maybe eating. There's a lot of times people overindulge in things they shouldn't, like food, drinks, smoking, and others see it, but we don't. We could do it because we're sad. We could do it because we're angry, like emotional eating, But the way to cure that is get to the bottom of it. Find out what's causing you or that person to do that, and get to that and heal that, Okay. Now we're going to dive into love here with the Strength card. Yeah, see, I'm really picking up strongly. There is someone you love deeply, and you want the strength and courage to come out and tell them what you need to tell them to help them. It is to help them. But you don't want to come off as bossy or controlling or disrespectful. Yeah, I'm feeling this as soon as I look at the Strength card again. And the Love. Yeah, I feel like there's something you might have seen that happened publicly with this person that's caused you some mental strain. They might have even been overindulging in something that caused you physical strain. A car accident, an accident of some sort, due to them being intoxicated or, lack of sleep. Something definitely serious here. With the Queen of Swords, this is like the Queen cuts off, she deletes, she blocks, she ignores. She puts up very firm and strong boundaries. She's very no nonsense, no putting up with no nonsense kind of a type. Now this could be a male or female energy, doesn't matter. But nevertheless, it could be an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Perhaps there's something you've seen there's something you've seen on social media, or maybe friends or family told you something about your loved one that made you feel distressed, and be like, that's it, that's the last straw, I'm done, I need space, I have to cut off this person just for now, even though they're family, even though you love them. Or there could be a friend or a relative, a lover. I just can't handle it anymore. It's showing this twice in two different houses. And Justice. Something that was held back, was delayed, is coming forth. Tables are turning, travel, heartbreak, the Moon, someone's hiding something. This could also be a proposal in love that's caused you to stress out. Or for other Aries, this is like someone proposing, someone publicly expressing their love. Which has somehow made you in mental stress. It maybe caused some kind of mental stress. Maybe this caused you to pull away, Virgo. I feel like someone was moving just a little bit too quickly in a relationship. For some of my Virgos, not all. Perhaps you were cut off because they told you you were moving too quickly. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes, you think you're ready for something, or vice versa. Yeah, this is praying. I'm trying to ask about how to make a wish come true, something you really desire and want, that you've wanted for a long time, but there's just a lot of bickering and conflict and with somebody. Confrontation. I really feel like someone wants something so bad and the other person seemed like they wanted it, but now are pulling away from it. Could be commitment. Could be moving, taking things to another level. There is definitely some confrontation, some arguments here about something that really means a lot to someone, and the other person just not at that level of ready yet. This is like standing your ground, firm boundaries, overcoming obstacles. The Knight of Wands is maybe someone's traveling to you and you're traveling to them. Maybe they were supposed to travel or you were supposed to travel, but now you can't. With this Five of Cups, there's some kind of disappointment, regret. Maybe you had made plans to travel to someone or they traveled to you, a family, love, you know. But something, there's just too many obstacles. Could have been financial. Could have been things came up with, you know, someone got injured or unwell. They were not feeling well. And you were unable to travel to them, or vice versa. They were not able to travel to you. However, there is some regret. There is big regret here. Yep. It's like looking at all the things that went wrong instead of the things that could go right. Or, you know, kind of like seeing things like everything happens for a reason. Instead of seeing it that way, you're looking at like, you may be looking at it in a way like, you know, really missed out on this opportunity. Could just be just regretful that you're not feeling well to be able to travel to this person, or to be really any fun for them when they travel to you, because you're in you're not really mobile right now. For some of my Aries, Virgos, it could be an Aries traveling to you, or you're traveling to an Aries. I see also in the love, for those of my Virgos that are just getting out of a relationship, it was due to some kind of third party. Now, for some, it was that they were working too hard. For others, it was that there was actually a third party. There was some cheating, some lying involved. And you found out about this and you left. Also, for some of my Virgos that are in a relationship, you might be expecting a newborn baby. Congratulations. I'm not going to say the sex because I feel like for a few of my Virgos at least, this is something that you want to do, the gender reveal party. So I'm not going to say, you know, I know what I'm picking up when I'm seeing this, but I'm not going to say it out. I don't want to ruin it for anyone, okay? If you're watching with your partner right now, and you both don't want to know the sex, that's exactly why I'm not going to say the sex, okay? You'll find out soon enough. Some of my Virgos already had their baby. Congratulations. Either way, what a beautiful blessing. God, babies are like just the best thing in the world. I really miss that stage. Okay, so let's see, anything else? What about for my single Virgos? What's coming in for my single Virgos in love? Are they going to, what is their, okay, seeing very strong fire signs that are interested in my Virgos. Leo, Sag, Aries. There could be that you have a crush, Virgo, on a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone on social media. So you might meet them through online dating or on a platform. But yeah, that's what I see for you, Virgo, in love, for my single Virgos, my Virgos that are looking. You might even get a message from on social media platform. Yeah, someone admiring you in a romantic way. Okay, what about work and finances and career for my Virgos? How is that looking? How is their money looking? What do they need to know about their career finances? Working at home. Maybe thinking about going back to work, but there is something stressing you out about it. Something keeping you up at night. Maybe you're nervous about going back to work for some. Some of you are actually working from home. Some of you are going back to work. Some of you are kind of fearful here, like stressed out. Wondering, how it will be when you go back. Some of my Virgos are off for the season. Possibly that's why the Hermit, that's why you're at home. Some might just be taking some time off. I know for sure some of my Virgos are taking some time off due to mental, physical strain. For some it's mental. For a lot it's more physical. So sorry, Virgos. Like it's not easy, especially right now with all the inflation and everything just going up. It's not easy. Let's see, what else can you tell me? Yeah, it's like regretful, bored, wanting a quick change, wanting things to get better fast, whatever is holding you back from making those pentacles the way you used to. It's definitely, I see health here, like definitely a health issue, injury, holding you back from making the financial that you want, that you deserve. So it's like you're bored, kind of regretful. You're trying to think of something else you can do that you don't need your physical body for as much. Just thinking there's got to be another way here. I feel like you're going to, like, healing is almost complete. Like, something is coming in here. Sorry, that's going to give you speedy recovery and health and happiness and finances. What else could you tell me about Virgo's career and finances? Yeah, there is something financially coming in. There's some kind of opportunity here, possibilities of making really great money. But it's telling me that, patience is needed, balance, like, perhaps you need to get back on schedule. First with your sleeping and the insomnia. There's some insomnia here. There's some anxiety. Feelings of just like, I've been out of work so long. How am I going to get back into the swing of things? So now maybe you're physically better, but now it's like the mental strain of like, how am I going to, adjust getting back into that work schedule? Waking up at this time, staying up really late, like, What else could you tell me for Virgo's finance? Anything coming in? Any other financial things coming in? Is there? Says there, okay, possible partnership. Something to celebrate. Yeah, some of my Virgos are coming out of this, like, having to be very cautious with your money, very very protective of what you're spending it on and stuff like that, And that's due to, like, some of you are doing a new trade, thinking about doing a new trade, changing a career here. But nevertheless, there's going to be, you're going to get the job that you applied for. There's some celebration there. That's also going to help you to get out of that having to be really like a penny pincher with your money. Just be very careful and cautious and not spend frivolously. It looks like that is coming to an end. Like very conservative with your money, very cautious, you know. So yeah, and there is a few Virgos I feel like are studying and they want to get into some kind of course or schooling, go back to school. Looks like you will be accepted. That could be cause of celebration as well. Okay, why the Tower for my gorgeous Virgos? Why the Tower? Now, this could be a good surprise, a bad surprise, a good shock, a bad shock. It's a foundation crumbling. But sometimes foundations have to crumble in order to be built even stronger, right? So let's see, why this Tower for my Virgos? Oh my God. A Tower. Clarified with a Tower. I don't like when that happens. Because this is like chaos. This is not good. This is like someone's life, like upheaval. It's like, you know, it could be a car accident. It could be a car breaking down in like the middle of nowhere. And it's cold outside or it's very hot, you know. Yeah, it's a disaster. It's like sudden upheaval. And like that's it's staying true to its word. Like I have gotten the Tower before, and it's a good surprise. But this being clarified with the Tower, I hate to say that is not good. That is not good at all for me, in my experience. Every reader, you know, they read the cards, they see different things, but for me, this is very, very not good. Yes. Catastrophe. Sudden change. This could be like separation, an awakening. But with the Chariot there, I really do feel like it's someone's car breaking down. And this is like the most worst time for this. Like it's the most horrible time for this to happen. It's like it's going to make you homebound, you know? I feel like there's some important travel you have to do, either for work or, you know, maybe holidays coming up and stuff, and you need your vehicle. You know, colder weather or really hot weather, but I feel like you really need this vehicle. And it's gonna break down. Or there's going to be some kind of an accident. For some of my Virgos, let me dig deeper. Yeah. Oh my gosh. For some, it's due to like drinking and driving. Somebody overindulgence here with the devil. This could be a Capricorn, a water sign, an earth sign. So specifically a Capricorn, maybe drinking, driving, causing this accident. Perhaps you're in this person's car and they're drinking and driving, you're not aware, and that accident happens. For some of my Virgos, be careful when you're going out on a date. This is someone new and you're just starting to date them. Be very careful. Please, if you smell alcohol on their breath or they just told you they just only had 3 drinks, 2 drinks, whatever, do not get in their car, okay? Oh, I hate negative, bad news, but I mean, this is, I have to say how I see it. the reading before this in the morning was not much different, fortunately. Yeah, there's this need to, again, with the Chariot, to travel. You need to travel to see a mother, a grandmother, an auntie. It's taking all your strength and courage. King of Wands, could be an uncle, a cousin, a sibling. You might, maybe your car is going to break down, or you're going to have car issues, and you will need to travel to this Empress, the grandmother, auntie, mother, and you might need to kind of hitch a ride, carpool. Just giving more clear guided messages. Yeah, this mother, grandmother, auntie, this Empress figure, she's not doing well. She's very ill. So sorry, like, it's the hardest thing because it makes you feel so helpless, you know? Yeah, it's like you just want to help out, you just want to be there, whether it be morally, physically, supportive in somehow, maybe like pay for some things, bring her a gift. You want to share a gift with her. Maybe you want to help feed her, take care of her. Yeah, you definitely want to travel. This is your wish. There's something stopping you from traveling to someone that you care very much for. Something is stopping you, or it's becoming a block or a hinder, or like an obstacle in your way. For some it's health, for some it's vehicle, like, you know. I feel for one of my Virgos, it's you're not very mobile yourself, but you want to be there to support this Empress, this mother figure, this auntie figure, this grandmother. This is your wish. Perhaps a friend, a brother, a relative, a cousin can help you, and you can carpool. Okay, do not be shy to ask. It's worth it to be there, you know. Even if you're not that physically good on your own right now, sometimes it's just being there to listen, to talk, to comfort, you know. Just show up in person. I just seen something else here. I don't know how I missed it. For my Virgos in the Tower. There's someone very obsessing over you. This is for some of my Virgos. Yes, this is someone you never had a relationship with. They're very attracted to you. They want to give you their cup. Yeah. The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Could be a Capricorn, could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The earth sign, I believe it's just Capricorn because the devil is here. Just, I don't see any other earth. So I feel like it's Capricorn or a water sign. Or they could have it in their charts. If I'm correct, and we're going to clarify, this person is very attracted to you, almost like obsessively, you know? And they will come forward to you soon. They're trying to build up the courage. This is someone you might have shunned or not seemed too interested in. They're really working on their game, you know? They're really trying to figure out how to get to you, how to get closer, how to talk to you. They're kind of shy and kind of, you know, but they can't hold it anymore. It seems like they can't hold it anymore. They're afraid they're going to lose out. Yep, see, intuition. Oh, you know. I think you know who this person is. With the High Priestess, the Lovers, you got multiple choices. They know you have multiple choices. They're kind of nervous that you're going to pick a water sign. Another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yes. Yeah, that's why they're feeling rushed, that they have to come in quick and pick you before you pick this water sign. And clarity. Yeah, definitely could be a Capricorn. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's some kind of choice or decision here that has to be made. Multiple possibilities. You see this multiple opportunities. The Lovers here. There is more than one option for sure. Perhaps some of my Virgos are interested in more than one option. An earth sign and a water sign. A Capricorn and a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I just had to... That just grabbed my attention at the very end. And that could be a shock. I feel like someone could confess they feel the same way about you. You know, you could be like, oh, you know, I was watching you, I was checking you out, I was looking at what you were doing on social media. And it could shock you when they tell you, oh, I was doing the same. You know? This could be someone you desired for a long time, Virgo. A long, long time. Or someone who desired you for a long time. And you're just finding out now how deep their attraction is to you. Maybe perhaps they were just a friend, or you thought they were just a friend, but they were always wanting and looking for more with you. And that is going to be a good shock, a good surprise. In the future, why the Fool? I love it. Keep it coming. Okay, so in the immediate future, there is a wish fulfillment. Yes. There's a moving into a more nicer feeling, health, wealth. Something you truly desired for some time now is coming to fruition here. It is, of course, not coming as fast as you want and expect, but it is coming. So, like, the Fool is taking a leap of faith. This is a new beginning. This is a very playful character, possibly even flirtatious. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you're going to take a chance on someone or something. Possibly a new beginning with someone that you never expected you would. There's an innocence about it. There's a carefree, adventurous thirst for life. This person has a thirst for life in the future that you decide to connect with. Yeah. They're spontaneous. They're an exciting lover in the future. New beginning. Yeah. I feel like some of my Virgos are like, no. Because you just got out of a relationship not too long ago. You know, you may have done the healing and everything, but you're just like, I don't know, it's kind of soon. For some. So you're kind of in disbelief, but this is in your immediate future. Okay, I feel like this person's going to be kind of like the medicine you need to just, that pain, the past pain to just go, you know? To help with that healing, to help with the pain. And then that little bit that's left, you know? Yeah. What else can you tell me about this wish? Yeah, traveling, partnership. Ooh. Financial is going to be good too. This came up earlier. I feel like someone messed you out of a lot of money, or at least tried to. This could have been from a will. This came up twice too in your read. So that's why I'm going to say it. It was a little bit negative, but I have to do what I have to do. So it's like somebody tried to cheat you out of some money. All I know is it was owed to you. It was meant for you. That tried. That hurt you really bad with the Ten of Swords. But it's going to go in your favor anyhow. I feel like there's some court process that someone tried to, some legal issues, someone tried to cheat you out of this money or maybe inheritance. And it looks like it's going to go in your favor. You're going to win. Yeah. For some, I see you settling a lawsuit of some sort, a claim due to injury. And perhaps a court case is going to settle. Maybe, I mean, a court case, but then also like an insurance adjuster putting in an offer and wanting to close this up. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like it's coming not as fast as you expected, but yeah, it's like it almost feels like a little bit almost too late, you know, but it's coming. It's like you're almost giving up hope on this, but just when you like just give up, that's when it's coming in. Yeah, again with the traveling, possible partnership, work, finances, to a Leo Sag Aries, or the Leo Sag Aries is maybe starting a partnership with you. Financial. For some it's financial, some of it's love. Possible partnership with Leo Sag Aries in the near future. Well, I already know why you wish for the death, but we're going to clarify it anyway. Now, this is like wanting something to end or a new beginning, to transformation. It's like a transformation. And yeah, like it's like ending end of a cycle. You want a new start. You want to let go of attachments. This is why you're wishing for that. You know, like you're desiring this profound change, this, you know, you want something to change, something to end, something begin, this fresh start. That's what you're wishing for. Let's clarify. Yes, you want this hurt, this heartbreak. Oh my gosh. You want a new beginning. You just want to end something with somebody that betrayed you. Either there was actually another person. See, I've seen this in the read before that I did for you, Virgo, that didn't know volume. There was intense heartbreak here. For some, it's that you lost somebody. Someone passed and they meant the world to you. And I get this feeling that you would want to do just anything just to hear their voice. One last time. You might have our recordings and might be listening to that. But I see also you want this change. You want to be able to see the signs, you know, be in touch with them intuitively, you know, like be open to their signs. I feel like for some you're going to get a beautiful message. Perhaps You might find a letter from your loved one that you had lost. Some kind of form of message. It could come in a message, it could come in a song, it could come in a letter, or just through word of mouth of someone else telling you, hey, you know, this person that you lost, that you love, said this, this, and that about you. Just wanted to tell you, you know. For others, this is somebody cheated, lied, betrayed you. And it was very painful. You might be hearing a very sincere apology. Yeah. This person trying to message you and make some kind of amends. What else can you tell me for Virgo in the wish? Perhaps you're wishing for closure, yeah? You're wishing for closure. You're wishing for some kind of apology. Some kind of like you know, acknowledgement that they hurt you very bad. I feel like when this person cheated on you, you knew, intuitively you knew. But they would say things like, you're making up things, you're delusional, you're crazy. And you followed your intuition. And you dug deep. And you got what you were looking for, proof. And now that you got the proof, now they want to apologize. Now they want to try to make amends, excuses and that. Oof, it could have been Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus that did this to you, that broke your heart. Why the Temperance in the future for my Virgos? Patience and healing this hurt. You're really working on yourself. You're not going to allow, in the future, you're not going to allow anybody to take advantage of you ever again. When you see a red flag, you're going to bounce. You're going to leave that situation. The Ten of Swords. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is you working on your skills, working on your money, working on your self-love in the future, healing those wounds, healing toxic stuff that you might have picked up in your past relationship, or in healing childhood traumas. You're not going to bring this into the future. That could be another reason why you want to end that part of your past. You wanted to go, you wanted to heal, you want to transform, you know? Yeah, you have fluctuating emotions. Ooh, about legal issues with a mother of your child, a mother figure, a grandmother, again, an auntie. Yes. Fluctuating. Something hidden is coming to light here. For some of my Virgos, something that was hidden is coming to light. Perhaps something in a will you were not expecting. Something in legal form coming out that you were not expecting. Or you didn't know. Something is very hurtful. For some, I feel like your siblings might have gotten this, something from the will, some inheritance, but you were left out. Or maybe you didn't get as much as they did. Something not fair here with someone who passed. a mother, an auntie, grandma. It really hurts you. It really hurts you. Something was not fair here. And perhaps you're finding out it was supposed to be fair, but it was altered in some way, hidden from you. There is a secret that came out or is coming out, and that is going to hurt you in the future. So sorry, Virgo. Oh my gosh. Oh, this has not been a very positive read. Yeah, you're being very cautious with your money, very protective. You got your guards up, not just financially, but with your emotions, with your heart. You're very guarded. I don't really blame you. There's been a lot of hurt here, Virgo. A lot of betrayal, secrets, hidden things, some sneaky even behavior towards you. You are healing in the future, yes. But that's what has your, this is why in the future you're holding on to, you're very cautious on who you give your money, who you lend to. You're saving for that rainy day. But also you have your guards up when it comes to love. You're like, no. And because of past situations, you're not going to let anybody take you for a ride. You know what I mean? You're going to be extra on guard and cautious, especially with your heart, your money. I feel like for some of my Virgos, they really got taken advantage of in both ways, financially and their heart. For some of my Virgos, it was a past, it was a good friend from your past, like that you grew up with. For other Virgos, it was a sibling that really took advantage of your something financially with you. Could have stole from you, Virgo. Yeah. It's like maybe they promised you something. They promised you something, took your money, and then didn't give it. Whatever it was. Yeah. Okay, this is not going to make sense to me, but it will make sense to you, Virgo. They just see and hear things. It feels like whatever was lost or taken, possibly by an old friend, a very good friend, a family friend, possibly a sibling, a cousin. It's like it will be returned in some way. Yeah, because then you have going into smoother waters, right? Okay, I'm going to end the tarot there. I'm sorry it wasn't more positive. I usually, this is like the second read, and I was hoping for a little bit of a difference from the first read because that was a little bit kind of negative, but it just came out exactly the same as the first read. There's no way around it. But it's amazing how 1 or 2 days a week makes a difference. Okay. All right, because my Virgos were having such a difficult time lately, although you see there is healing in the future, okay? And don't forget that Tower. There was some good things there too. So I pulled some cards before I started to record, and I just let the cards drop out. What does my Virgos need to know? Now, some of them are from angel decks. Some of them are from your loved passed on ones, a message. And some of them is just some wisdom oracle cards, okay? So we're going to start with the grace and anointment. And it says, to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. It's kind of hard to do for some when they've been screwed over. But this is the advice. that you're given, and I can't say I disagree with it. It's always good to self-reflect or try to put yourself in another person's shoes, see what they were thinking and feeling when they did this betrayal or when they hurt you. Helps you to forgive them, right? Okay, I am the angel of peace. I bring you now tranquility. Oh, sorry. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. Yes. That's a very good message, Virgo. You need that. Right? It says, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So you could have already been taking care of a loved one. You know, help feeding them, help changing them, help showering them, keeping them company. Perhaps you cannot go to work because you have to take care of your loved one. And you don't mind doing it, but you know, you need a little break now and then. And it's okay to call in another relative to help out, to just get that me time a little bit. And trust me, you'll come back better, happier, and stronger for that person you're taking care of when you give yourself a little bit of a break and time. Okay. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Yes, see? Gotta shine your bright light. Now this is two, I usually take one affirmation card, but two fell out. So I'm like, okay, we'll take them. It says, I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. And this affirmation is, to travel further on my path of personal growth, I call on my spirit, my spiritual running buddies for help. Yeah, my spiritual running. You know, your guardian angels. If you don't believe in guardian angels, ancestors, spirit worlds, you know. Okay, and this is a postcard. Ooh, 2 postcards from your loved ones, okay? So take whichever one resonates, because it's for my Virgos, okay? This is from your loved ones, from heaven, okay? Someone in heaven, or a guardian angel that wants you to know this message. The first one says, Dear you, on earth, humans learn about life by telling stories and creating new ones based on shared experiences. Eventually, after repeating one often enough, it becomes your main story that you use to define yourself and the world. So to get the answers you seek, you must get valuable. You must get vulnerable and hear your story. When you tell it, ask, why do you tell it? Is it really true? What else can be true? Can you see the truth that spirit is in all things? Do you see how other stories overlap and intertwine? Spirit loves stories, for they are like blueprints for courage, gratitude, and honesty. Tell an empowered story about well-being, wisdom, and grace. You will experience your world according to the story you tell about it. So make sure they're stories you're proud of. Genuine, loving fan club. Okay, dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in the flaws. And we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal. And this isn't serving you right now. So forget your ideal of perfection and see through your eyes, allowing things to be as they are. Without judgment, don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawlessness. Flossomeness. Floss? I never heard this word before. And I love to read. Flawless. I'm just going to go with flawlessness. All right. But there's a misspell here. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too. Imperfect and human. Complex or simple, it doesn't matter, for there is always need for an ideal. You uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable, loving you like crazy. Sorry, this whole read, and even the last one, I've been having a shortness of breath, difficult to breathe. I'm not even doing anything. You don't see me physically moving. I do not know. I feel like I'm picking up on an energy that has a lung infection right now, or possible asthma. Definitely gonna have to cleanse after this. This is crazy. I always pick up these physical things when I'm doing readings, but this is very intense. It's kind of been with me the whole read, even the one before this. So yeah, I know that some of my Aries, I'm sorry, and I keep saying Aries, so maybe you're connected to an Aries, worried about an Aries. Nevertheless, it will go away when I stop reading. Okay, these are the last two cards I'm going to pull for you. This is a long video. I hope you guys don't mind. I'll try to make them shorter in the future. I just want to give you a little bit of everything. Okay, so this is the Wisdom of Oracle, and this is Round and Round. What a beautiful card, eh? I love the artwork. I just love this deck. Essential meanings, the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated, cycles you are challenged to break, revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The Hangman, looking at things from a different perspective. Round and round. Yeah, you see, this is what I was getting. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you're going backwards, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints, and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. Yeah, sometimes when we've been through something so difficult, we're like, I don't understand. Why me? Why is this happening, kind of thing, you know? And then when time has gone by and we look back, we realize if this didn't happen, I wouldn't have learned this. I wouldn't be here. You know, I wouldn't have done this. So, yeah, everything really does happen for a reason. So this is time to go. Okay. Yeah, and the number 45 will resonate. Perhaps you're turning 45. Perhaps you just... This 45, something really devastating happened and you're a little bit older now. There's some significance with the number 45. And I really do feel with this particular card has something to do with the age, your age, or the person who hurt you age. Okay. So essential meanings, endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. Yes, sometimes people get ripped out of our lives once we've learned the lesson we were supposed to from them, or vice versa. They learned the lesson from us. Okay, the Oracle's message. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in the present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. You see the Fool in your immediate future? It's what it's saying. Take a leap of faith. You know? Pack up that little bag and go. Go for a trip. You know? A you trip. A me day. You know what I mean? I think that's what you need, Virgo. And it's coming up. So, that concludes this read. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a fabulous night and weekend. God bless you. Sweet dreams. Love and light.